Greetings, beautifully, divinely guided beings. I hope that all is well, prosperous, abundant, good health, wealth, all of those beautiful things. This is just going to be a brief chat. I'm usually always, I need to work on my freaking introduction. Okay, we're going to start over, right? So, greetings, beautifully, divinely guided beings. I hope that all is going well, prosperous, abundant, good health, wealth, all those beautiful things. It's your gal, Kitty next door, and I'm here just to chat with you briefly. That sounds alright. Anyway, so sometimes, you just got to give yourself a new life. Wait a minute. Sometimes you just got to give yourself a new life. You just have to decide that what was is no longer, and what is needs acceptance. Okay? What was is no longer, and what is needs acceptance. Right? A lot of us are really in pain because we are not accepting what is before us. And it's okay, but the path of least resistance is always the best path to take, because resistance creates fragments and chaotic alternatives, okay, instead of accepting the natural chaos. Okay, there's free will chaos, and then there is nature's chaos. You cannot get away from chaos. You're going to experience some damn chaos. It's what it is. But what type of chaos? Okay, is it chaos that is tower moments that are provoking and promoting change, awareness, discernment, and difference in your life? Or is this chaos creating more chaos on top of chaos on top of chaos, causing heartache, causing headaches, causing aches, whatever acheisms you can think of, And me personally, this is something that in my late 20s that has been very, very prevalent, okay, is acceptance. And I have not been accepting my life. I have not been honing and owning and accepting my decisions. And you know how you get those, the brain, the ego. I'm not going to go somewhere where I don't want to go in that topic, because I'm just thinking about the psychology and all of that, right? Because the mind wants to preserve itself and whatever makes it feel good. So you are always in this battle, okay? Just like the 12 disciples, you are what creates the 13th, of all of that. You are that Christ, or you can become that Christ, right? But number one way to better in anything in your life is acceptance. And there is some things that are very, 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 very uncomfortable. It just is what it is. But the golden nuggets that have been given to me lately, because we all get golden nuggets. We all get that, we have that higher self voice that is always coming in for comfort, always coming in a heroic way. But within our free will, we can choose to listen, or we can choose to not listen. And it's nothing wrong with it. It's just inner over and understanding that there will be causes and effects to whatever choices that you make. But I'm here to tell you that what was is no longer, and what is needs accepting, okay? Accept that it is time for you to have a new god darn life. It is time for you to say hell to the no, to that old way of being. This is only if your way of being is causing you pain, is causing you acheisms, okay? This is whom I'm speaking to. If you don't have any issues, I doubt you even be watching this anyway. definitely probably by how whatever I'm going to name the video, which probably will be what I've been saying, but nonetheless. But everybody can always benefit from enrichment and betterment of selves. But like they say, if it's not broke, don't fix it. But in this case, I'm speaking to the broken, to the ones that have been in pieces and are really like want to be better, but have been so entranced in their habits and the manipulation of society norms and the manipulations of relations, the manipulations of family ties and thus forth. I'm speaking to those people who know that, hey, there is more in me that needs to come out, but I've got to cloak myself with discernment. I have to cloak myself with acceptance. Okay. There was one other thing that I was thinking about. Okay. Your mistakes are your gains. Your mistakes, within your mistakes lies your power. Never mistake that. To make a mistake is a very powerful thing because you have the power to change it and fix it. Your power lies in your faults. Okay? Your mistakes does not mean that you are weak. It may mean you could be a little ignorant. You know, some of us are a little ignorant. But when you own them and when you show them and you say, hey, look at this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did that, but I'm doing this on top of that. I'm using this to get on top of that. You know what I'm saying? When you do that, nobody can embarrass you about it. Nobody can make you feel any type of ways about it. And you gain because you are accepting what you have done, what you have created, because we're all magicians and priestesses and whatever in a spiritual pretense, right? We're all creating a movie. At any point during your movie, you can decide to remove characters, you can cast in new characters, you could go solo, you could create an autobiography, you could create a documentary, you could create a reality. Like, what do you want to live in? That's the whole point of what I'm saying, right? And it's just time to create a new life. I mean, and even just within everything that's happening, right? There is literally new frequencies, new energies, new things happening, okay? There's also old things that are being portrayed as new things, and that's something you have to be careful of, okay? That is a vicious spell, right? Where you think because something is dressed up a certain way, that is still not a trash can, okay? You can decorate a trash bag filled with trash, and one may think that it's appealing on the outside, but on the inside, it's nothing but muck and gunk. So we have to be very careful, and that's where our discernment comes in, as far as not being tricked by ourselves, by society, by people around us. And if you do not self-loathe in that. Do not stay there. It's okay to feel those emotions. It's okay to feel like, damn, I fucked up. The worst feeling ever is self-betrayal, self-sabotage. But the only way to get out of that is through acceptance. And through whatever your spirituality is that helps you feel better, soothes you, whatever your religion is, whatever it is, okay? Hone into that. Go into that. Open up your heart to what you know will make you feel like a better person. Because when you're a better person to the people around you. You're more responsible. You're more accountable. Okay? You radiate love. Okay? And some of us weren't born in that love frequency, and that's a whole nother topic, right? Some of us were born in these different frequencies, and some stuff, you just cannot do anything about. Some things are just what they are. There is no new, there is no old. That is what that is. We leave that there, put it on the shelf, put it up, leave it alone. Let it be what it's going to be, because it's going to be what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? But some things on that shelf you can bring back out and dust it off. And with discernment and with your creativity, you can make power out of some things that you have set aside and feel like are not worthy parts of your person. But that's within your discernment of what that is, right? Nonetheless, I just wanted to chat with you guys briefly. That was weighing on me. I have been thinking about that when I was at work, when I got to work, and also kudos to me because I made it through another day of work. Whenever you make it through a day of work, always congratulate yourself, seriously. But it's your gal Kitty next door, and until the next time, right?